centralizer and normalizer of a group. In my previous video, I have discussed center of a group. At first, I recommended you, please see my previous video. I have given the link in my description box. Let's see again, what is the center of a group? The center, ZG of a group, is a set of all elements in the group G that commute every elements in the group G. That means ZG equal to set of all A in G such that A commutes. This set commutes every elements of the group G. This is very important. Here, set of those elements which commutes all elements of the group, and this set is called center of a group. And what is the centralizer of a group? Centralizer is a set of element which commute particular element. Centralizer of A equal to such X which commute the particular element A. Here A is fixed. Okay? Well, centralizer is not a just subset. It is a subgroup of the group G. And I leave it for yourself as an exercise. And it is very confusing concept, center of a group and centralizer of a group. Centralizer be the set of elements which commute a particular element, and center of a group set of those elements which commutes everything of the group. Okay? And when the group is abelian, then centralizer of every particular element will be the whole group. And for every element X of G, those elements which commute with every element of this group obviously commute with X. So, center must be subset centralizer when the group is non-abelian. But when the group is abelian, then ZG equal to G, and centralizer of an element always will be G. So then this is always will be equal. And when the group is non-abelian, then ZB must be subset of centralizer of an element. So the center of G is intersection of centralizer of all elements. Okay? Well, let's see one example. Find the center of the group GL2R. We all of us know GL2R. What is GL2R? Set of all 2 cross 2 matrix with non-zero determinant. Okay? At first, consider an arbitrary matrix ABCD with the member of the center of the group GL2R. Then consider one matrix B1. B1 equal to 0, 1, 1, 0. And this is obviously member of the group GL2R because here the determinant non-zero. Since I have considered A be the member of the center, that means AB1 must be equal to B1A. What will be AB1? AB1 equal to BADC. And what will be B1A? B1 equal to CDAB. Then, since AB1 equal to B1A, so their entries must be equal. That imply B equal to C and A equal to D. Since B equal to C and A equal to D, so the matrix A will be AB, BA with the condition A square minus B square not equal to 0. Okay? Well, now let's consider another matrix B2 equal to 1, 1, 0, 1. And this is also be the member of the group GL2R because determinant is here not equal to 0. Okay? And apply the same condition on the matrix A. Then what will be AB2? AB2 equal to A plus B, B, A plus B. And what will be B2A? B2A equal to A plus B, B, AB. Okay? Since this matrix be the member of center of the group, so AB2 must be equal to B2A. That means entries will be similar. That means A equal to A plus B. That imply B equal to 0. Then the matrix will be represent, since B equal to 0, A0, 0. And this is nothing but only AI. Okay? Let's consider X be any arbitrary matrix of the group ZL2R. Okay? Then what will be X? Ax will be AI times X, which is equal to Ax, which I can write Ax times I, which is equal to X times AI. Okay? So, from this line, I can write AI commute with S. So, A must be member of the center. Okay? Now, let's consider Z equal to ZL2R. Now, find the centralizer of this matrix 1, 1, 1, 0. What is centralizer? Centralizer is a set of elements which commute with particular this matrix. Okay? Let's consider this matrix equal to A and X be any general matrix A, B, C, D with the condition AD minus BC not equal to 0. We require XA equal to X for centralizer. What will be X? XA? XA will be this matrix times this matrix. And the value will be A plus B, A, C plus D, C. And AX will be this. Then the value will be A plus C, B plus D, A, B. Okay? And since AX equal to XA, therefore the corresponding entries must be equal. That means A plus B equal to A plus C. That imply B equal to C. And C plus D equal to A. And A equal to B plus D. That imply A equal to B plus D. That imply D equal to A minus B. Okay? Therefore, X will be AB, B, A minus B. So, any matrix which is this from will be the centralizer. So, centralizer of this matrix 1, 1, 1, 0 is the set of all matrices which is from A, B, B, A minus B, where A, B, C, D belongs to real line. Okay? Now, let's see other example of center. Let Dn for n greater than equal to 3, we all of us know Dn generates by R means rotation and S means reflection. With the condition R to the power n equal to 1, which is equal to S square, and Ri to the power S equal to Sr to the power n minus I. Okay? So, the element of the Dn equal to 1 R square up to R to the power n minus 1, S, Rs, R square S up to R to the power n minus 1 times S. Okay? Rotation and reflection don't commute each other. Let's see the proof. At first consider they are both commute. So, R times R to the power Is equal to R to the power Is times R, which is equal to R to the power 1 plus I times S equal to S to the power. This is using this condition, r to the power I is equal to SR to the power n minus 1. By this condition, this will be SR to the power n minus I times R. Okay? Then this will be r to the power 1 plus I times S equal to S r to the power n minus I plus 1. Okay? Now apply this condition here also. Then this will be S r n to the power n minus 1 plus I. Then cancel both sides S. After simplifying, it will be r square equal to 1. But I have considered here dn for n greater than equal to 3. That means for n greater than equal to 3, always the value of r will be greater than equal to 3. Okay? So r square equal to 1 cannot possible. So our assumption is wrong. So reflection and rotation cannot commute each other. Okay? So this element, reflection, omit from the center. Now there exists only rotation. But all rotation may not commute to other element. Let's consider rotation Ri and another rotation Rj. Then this will be r to the power I plus j, and we can write it as r to the power j plus I, which is equal to r to the power j times r to the power I. So any rotation, any two rotation will be commute. Now consider one rotation and other reflection. Okay? At first consider this is true, and we have to find for which indices j this is 2. Then this value will be r to the power j times r to the power is equal to r to the power is times r to the power j. Okay? And this is equal to r to the power j plus 1 times s. And by this relation, we can write s r to the power n minus I plus j. Okay? Apply this relation again. Then this will be also s r to the power n minus j plus I. After simplifying, this will be r to the power minus j equal to r to the power j. Then this value will be r to the power 2j equal to 1. Okay? But we all of us know in Dn r to the power n equal to 1. But here r to the power 2j equal to 1. That means n must be divided 2j. That imply n over 2 must divide j. Okay? But in Dn, this j varies from 0 to up to n minus 1. That means this relation only true for j equal to 0 and j equal to n over 2. Okay? That means zdn will be r to the power 0 means identity and r to the power n over 2. And this is true when n is even. And when n is odd, then n over 2 will not satisfy. Then zdn only will be identity. Okay? Well. Now notice the Cayley table of D4 group and find the centralizer of the rotation 90 degree. Let's look. At first, identity R0 rotation. R0 times R90 degree equal to R90 degree. and R90 times R0 also R90 degrees. So now let's see R90. R90 times R90 equal to R180 and similarly. So R90 also be the member of this centralizer. Let's see R180. R180 times R90 equal to 270 and R90 times R180 also R270. Okay. So R180 also be the member of this centralizer. Okay. Now let's see R127. R27 times R90 equal to R0 and R90 times R27 also R0. So this is also member of this centralizer. Okay. Now let's see ACE. ACE times R90 equal to D and R90 times ACE equal to D dash. So they cannot commute. So this is cannot member of this centralizer. Similarly, if you look V times R90 equal to D prime and R90 times V equal to D. So also they cannot commute. Similarly, D times R90 equal to V and R90 times D equal to ACE. So it is also not can commute. D dash times R90 equal to ACE and R90 times D dash equal to V. So different values, so cannot commute. So only member of this centralizer of R90 is R0, R90, R180 and R27. Okay. And what will be center of this D4? We all of us know when n is even, then this is 1 and r to the power n over 2. Here n is 4 over 2. That means 1 r square. Okay. That means from Cayley table of D4, this 1 is equal to R0 and R square is equal to R180. So R0 and R180 be the center of D4. So when the group is non-abelian, so Z center of this group always will be subset of this centralizer. Okay. Now I want to talk about centralizer of a set in a group. Let G be any arbitrary group with binary operation and A be subset of G. Then centralizer of G on the subset A in a group G is the set all G in G when we conjugate any element of this subset A, then this will come back. Where? For all A in A. This is the centralizer of a set in a group. When we take any element from A and conjugate by G, then it gives the element A back. Every single element of A conjugate by the element G, and always I get the same element. Okay, and if it is true for all element of A, then it is called centralizer of the group on the subset A. Okay, if you take G is an abelian group, then what will be happen? What will be GA G inverse? Here small a be the member of capital A. This is also member of small a, also member of capital Z, original group. Since the group is abelian, so every element commute each other, then this imply we can write it as AG G inverse. Since this is identity, this is equal to A, and this is true for all A and small g be the member of capital G, and this relation will true for all element A in G, no matter what element you will pick from the group G. For all element A of the group G, this relation will satisfy. So when the group G is abelian, then the centralizer G of the subset A is the whole group G, because all elements of the group G satisfy this relation. Okay? Well, and centralizer of a subset A is not a subset. It is also subgroup of the group G when G is non-abelian. And I leave it for yourself. Just check why it is subgroup of the group G when G is non-abelian. When G is abelian, this is nothing. This is the whole group G. Now let's see the normalizer of a set in a group. Let this is the group G and A, capital A be any subset of G. Then what will be the normalizer of G on A? This is the set of all G in G such that when I conjugate any element of A, capital A, then G inverse AG will be an element of capital A. And this is something different from centralizer of a group. Here all element of capital A conjugate by small g, not necessary back the same element of capital A. It can back different element of capital A. This is the difference between centralizer of A and normalizer of A. Centralizer of A always will back the same element. So centralizer of A be the subset of normalizer of A, because all the element of centralizer of A are actually element of the normalizer of A. Okay? So centralizer of A equal to G in G such that AG equal to GA for all A belongs to G, and normalizer of A equal to G in G such that GA G inverse equal to A. This is the normalizer. This normalizer G on A, not only subset, this is subgroup of the group G. Consider a subgroup A of G of index n. Suppose that the left coset and right coset partition G as below. This is A, this is also A, this is G2A and this is AG2, this is GNA, this is AGN. This partition of G by the left coset and this is the partition of the G by right coset. But notice G3A not equal to AG3. So normalizer of G on A equal to A union G2A union GNA. In summary, the normalizer of G on A equal to normalizer of GNA A equal to G if A is normal subgroup, and normalizer of G of A equal to A if the left coset and right coset does not equal, if A is unnormal as possible. Okay? There exists a nice proposition. Suppose A is normal in normalizer of A, then normalizer of A is the largest subgroup such that A is normal. Let's see the proof. A be the normalizer of A imply if and only if G inverse contain A for all G belongs to in G. Okay, and G belongs to normalizer of A imply if and only if G inverse equal to A. That imply G inverse contain A. That imply A is normalizer of G on A. Okay, and our proof has done. There exists a nice property. If A is be a subgroup of G and index of G on A is equal to 2, then A must be the normal subgroup. Just recall, when A is be the normal subgroup, then the set of right coset always equal to set of left coset. Suppose index of G on A is equal to 2. Then we can consider the right coset are A is equal to AC. Since coset always partition the group G and its union will be G, then obviously this union will be disjoint. So other right coset will be G removed by S. Okay. Similarly, left coset R A is equal to E times A S and G removed by S, and this guy are equal to G. So we can consider this coset, and look, these coset are same. So A must be normal in G. Okay. Now let's see one example. G equal to D4 and A is equal to Killen4 group V4. Then what will be the normalizer of this is? Look, order of G equal to 8. And what will be order of A? Order of A is equal to 4. So what will be? G index is equal to 2. So V4, this subgroup must be normal in G. A is normal in G. So normalizer of A is what? This is whole D4. Are you getting? Well, let's notice other example. G equal to S4 group and A is equal to A4. We all of us know A4 is the normal subgroup of S4 because order of G equal to 24 and order of A is equal to n factorial over 2 means 12. So index of G on A is equal to 2. So A must be normal subgroup of G. Then normalizer of G on A is equal to whole G. But what will be centralizer of G on A? Only identity. Okay. This is very interesting. GA4 equal to A4G for all G in S4. But GX not equal to xg for all x be the member of A4. Only it true when x equal to identity. But for all x not equal to identity, this cannot equal. So centralizer of G on A is equal to identity.